We are just weeks away from Ring of Valiance UnCivil War live in Detroit, Michigan, but tonight we're right here in Cleveland, Ohio for episode 14 of Ring of Valiance Wrestling. My name is Brian King, lead commentator for ROV as always, and tonight we're going to kick things off with some She-Wolves action. Here comes young Alice Morris, who is still undefeated here in ROV. But tonight she's got a very tall task to climb in every sense of the phrase. And I believe that Alice can get it done. I mean, she's already 4-0 here in ROV. But is her time up? Could tonight be the last night that she is undefeated? We'll find out in just a few moments. When she goes up against the French-Canadian giantess known as Samantha Sharp. This woman got, quite frankly, embarrassed by Sarah Psycho back at ROVX, but Samantha quickly bounced back and not only has helped her boyfriend Lars Wild to the finals of the Openweight Championship tournament, but she also scored a victory over Olga Markowski in the main event of She-Wolves Underground 2. One has to wonder if Samantha's going to chase after the She-Wolves Championship, which is currently being held by the cyberpunk Cody Hale. Mutiny Mafia has been running rampant all over the industry, but here in ROV is where their rampant running has been most prominent. But you gotta believe that there are other people in the industry who are willing to stop the Mafia just as they are willing to join it. But I have good faith that the Mutiny Mafia will be brought down. Then again, considering that they have somebody as big as Samantha Sharp, I don't think they're going to be brought down anytime soon. I mean, this woman is 6'8" tall, 240 pounds of French-Canadian muscle. And having a woman like Samantha Sharp on your side instead of against you will pay dividends. Lars Wild is a testament to that. Lars Wild will be competing against Brandon Cuevas in the Openweight Championship Tournament Finals, and Samantha Sharp with a running belly-to-belly suplex to kick this match off and knees poor Alice right in the face. It's going to be a long night for Miss Morris, I can tell you that. Oh, God! Nasty splash right in the corner. Samantha is a professional power lifter. And this woman can throw around just about anybody. Hell, I'm pretty sure she could throw around Virgil Snow if she wanted to. Nasty slam to the mat. Down goes Alice. Running elbow drop by Samantha. Gotta believe Lars Wild is also preparing for his match, as well as watching his girlfriend do her thing. And, oh, poor Alice getting thrown around like a sack of potatoes. UnCivil War, as I said, is in a few short weeks. The show will open with Mandy Walton versus Olga Markowski. And I'm being told, and Mr. McCarthy can correct me if I'm wrong. Good Lord, these punches by Samantha Sharp. Mr. McCarthy can correct me if I'm wrong on LiveX. I'm being told that if Mandy Walton somehow beats Olga Markowski, wait a minute, 2 count. Coming in, 3, no. Alice kicks out of the powerbomb at 2. If Mandy can beat Olga at UnCivil War, she will be joining the Five Fingers of Death group, which has, oh God, another nasty powerbomb, which has Brandon Cuevas, Eli Robledo, Olga Markowski, her fiercest rival, and of course her husband, Deshaun Walton, who we have not seen since 13 or 13.5. Big senton by Samantha here. 1, 2, and no. Samantha letting Alice up. And that just tells me that she just wants to inflict more punishment on this poor girl. Oh, Jesus. It's basically been all Samantha this whole matchup. Yeah, you gotta believe that Hit Kid Worldwide is somewhere fuming at the sight of this woman, Samantha. And now Samantha throwing Alice into the corner, into the other corner. Oh, shotgun drop kick, my God. Is this big Canadian redwood. Samantha with a big elbow drop again. This poor girl is getting the shit beaten out of her here. Alice has to find some kind of way out of this situation. Oh my God. It's bad enough that this woman is 6 foot 8 inches tall. Oh, look what... Oh! Alice raking the eyes. Wait a minute. Taking Samantha down. Look at this. Roll up. 1, 2, and no! Alice almost had her. What a shocking victory that would have been for Alice Morris. Getting a victory over a woman that size is not impossible, and Alice paying the price. High risk, but no reward. I mean, if Sarah Psycho is any indication, that should tell you that Samantha Sharp is beatable. Went for the French-Canadian facelift. Missing. Roll up here by Alice. 1, 2, and no! Samantha kicks out. Alice off the ropes. Drop kick to the back of Sharp. Come on, Alice. You gotta stick and move. Stick and move. Alice has the obvious speed advantage, but then again, Samantha is no slouch in that department. Alice throws Samantha into the corner. And now Alice, what is this? Sunset flip. Oh, wait a minute. Samantha using that leg strength to counter. Punching Alice right in the face. Oh, French-Canadian facelift. That is it. That is it. Alice Morris is out. But Samantha just wants to inflict more punishment. Like the nasty beast that she is, and a nasty lariat taking poor Miss Morris down. And now Sam going up to the top turnbuckle. Look at this. Big moonsault, but Alice got the knees up. Alice Morris got the knees up. Down syndrome or not, this girl can fight. Enziguri. Enziguri by Morris. Oh, went for the spear, but look at that. Leaping ability in the French-Canadian facelift. That is it. That has to be it. It's over. Samantha Sharp getting the victory, ending Alice Morris's undefeated streak here in ROV. You gotta believe that Alice will be able to bounce back, but Samantha Sharp proven to be too fast and too strong for that young girl. Take nothing away from her, but tonight was not Alice's night. The Mutiny Mafia reigned supreme in the opening bout of episode 14 of Ring of Valiance Wrestling. May not like this woman just because of who she's associated with, but the physique and the athletic prowess says it all in the form of Samantha Sharp. The French-Canadian giantess picking up another victory, and oh God, Samantha's got a bat. Oh, for the love of God damn it! Samantha beating this poor girl with a bat. Come on! Leave her alone! Nothing but a bully is what she is. Oh, for the love of God, throwing her right into the barricade, and now just making fun of her in front of the fans. This is absolutely disgusting of Samantha. You can't let well enough alone when it comes to the goddamn Mutiny Mafia powerbombing her onto the barricade. This woman is an absolute bully, especially when it comes to people smaller than her. Absolutely disgusting. I know Lars taught her better than this. Absolutely despicable French-Canadian facelift. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, and another lariat. Jesus. This poor girl, Alice Morris, just getting the hell beaten out of her by Samantha Sharp, and now the moonsault, for the love of God. Nothing but an absolute savage beatdown, adding insult to injury. Alice Morris is down. We need some medical help out here for her, please. That nasty wench Samantha Sharp beating the hell out of poor Alice Morris. Absolutely sickening. And here comes Blake Casey, who will be facing Eric DeVille for the World Heavyweight Championship in a few moments. And this is somewhat of a reward that Blake is getting after completing rehab and staying clean. Now the question is, can Blake capitalize on this opportunity, facing not just World Heavyweight Champion Eric DeVille, but Mutiny Mafia member and ROV part owner Eric DeVille? And here he comes now through the smoke. There he is, Blake Casey, hailing from Oakland, California, by way of Atlanta, Georgia. 240 pounds. This man's father, Gunnar Casey, has not been seen since episode 12, and I'm being told that the person who attacked Stuffin's last full episode, I should say, of Ring of Valiance in the backstage area, that person in that black mask was actually Gunther, who attacked Stuffins, and the other person in the other black mask who attacked Blake in the ring, we still don't know who the identity of that person is. What's even more crazier is that El Castigador Joaquin Burgos has not been seen since he beat Blake Casey back at ROVX, outside of one time at a BWU Dark event when he beat Ryan Stone. So who knows where the hell Joaquin Burgos has been? Who knows where the hell Gunnar Casey has been? What matters though right now is this. Blake Casey is the cleanest he's been his whole life, especially when it comes to drugs. He is off the hard stuff completely, has given up alcohol and all of that, and he's getting a grand opportunity here at the ROV World Heavyweight Championship. But the opponent he's facing is not, and I repeat, is not an easy opponent to beat. This young man has fought all over the industry, all over the world, and quite possibly is one of the greatest superstars this industry has ever seen, even greater than some of those who have been around for upwards of 10, 12 long years, however long people have been around. The World Heavyweight Champion and ROV part owner, Mutiny Mafia member, Eric DeVille. Eric making his way to the ring, and the fans absolutely adore Eric despite him being a part of the Mutiny Mafia, and it's a really interesting development when you think about it, because to my knowledge, Eric DeVille may be the only Mutiny Mafia member that these people actually love. The rest of them are straight up assholes, bandits, and as shown by Samantha Sharp earlier, they're absolute savages. But Eric DeVille is the only Mutiny Mafia member, in my opinion, that has the most respect for a company like this. You gotta believe that DeVille is looking to do whatever it takes to make sure that the title does not leave the Mutiny Mafia ranks, but more importantly, he wants to do whatever it takes to ensure that the World Heavyweight Championship does not leave his possession. This young man is excited, he's ready to go, he's willing to do whatever he has to do. Blake Casey standing on the outside of the ring. You gotta believe that his father Gunnar is watching somewhere. You gotta believe that anybody who's associated with Blake Casey is watching somewhere, including his younger brother Stuffins. These fans here in Cleveland are rocking. These people are ready. These two combatants are ready. Eric just feeling himself, feeling the emotion from the audience, the people watching at home on YouTube Premiere. And remember, if Eric beats Blake Casey here tonight, he'll be that much closer to facing Cody Hagan for that title. The World Heavyweight Championship at UnCivil War, probably the most anticipated rematch in ROV history. But in order to get to Cody Hagan, he's gonna have to get through Blake Casey first. Blake looks ready. He's determined to make something better out of himself. Eric DeVille with a look of confidence on his face and a look of fearlessness. There's no doubt in my mind that this young man has what it takes to get the job done. Blake has a slight height and weight and power advantage, so Eric is going to have to rely on speed. Eric DeVille beat Cody Hagan for the world title back at UnCivil War, and that was without help. But now that he's got all the help in the world in the form of the Mutiny Mafia, the chances of Eric walking out of UnCivil War with the title are even greater than X. Referee Jeremy Ferguson holding the world title up. Match is underway. Casey versus DeVille for the world title. They're telling each other to bring it, and here we go. Collar and elbow tie up by Casey and DeVille. Arm wrench transferred into a key lock by DeVille. Casey now with a hammerlock. You're going to see some great wrestling between these two men. DeVille is more the speedy kind of guy, as aforementioned, but he's also great at ground wrestling as well. Like I said, though, Casey's got the power advantage. He's got about 50 pounds on Eric, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Eric now thrown off the ropes. Casey with the back elbow takes a soul butt right to the solar plexus. Went for the pump kick, did DeVille. Casey went for the lariat, missing. Oh, look at this maneuver, DDT. Beautiful DDT there by Eric DeVille. Now Eric lining Blake up for something Meteora off the second rope. Absolutely beautiful maneuver by Eric DeVille. Like I said, Eric is known for his high-flying abilities. He's not afraid to take to the skies, but he went to the skies one too many times. Power bomb by Casey. 1, 2, and oh, we almost had a new world champion, but it was not to be. DeVille kicking out at 2. Casey now off the ropes, went for the shoulder tackle. DeVille counters, going for that DDT again, and he hits it. Absolutely incredible action. DeVille with a knee drop off the ropes, backflip into another one. These fans in Cleveland are absolutely loving this action, and so am I. Rapid strikes by Eric. And you gotta believe that a lot of Eric's mentors are watching this matchup, rooting for him against Blake Casey, who takes 2 drop kicks right to the face. But you also have to believe big frog splash. And I think Eric may have headbutted Casey's tailbone there. You gotta believe that Cody Hagan is watching this as well, scouting Eric's every move. And look at this, Blake with a huge Samoan drop. You gotta wonder if Casey is somewhat giving Cody a little bit of an advantage leading into UnCivil War, because either way, if Eric doesn't walk out of here with the world title, DeVille versus Hagan is still going to happen, and the stipulation will still read, if Cody Hagan loses, he joins the Mutiny Mafia. That's the way that this game is going between DeVille and Hagan. But right now it's all about Casey and DeVille. Casey has Eric up once again. Holding him up, looking for another Samoan drop perhaps. Oh, but Eric escapes. Oh, went for the bicycle knee. Casey went for something called a European uppercut and takes another DDT. Eric with the cover. 1, 2, and no! Blake Casey gets the shoulder up. I thought he was out. Eric would have retained the title if that would have been 3, but it was not to be, at least not right now, because you're going to have to do a hell of a lot more than that to put Blake Casey away. And look at this, slingshot into the ropes. Damn near crushing the esophagus of Blake Casey. The former atheist, the former meth addict, he has turned his life around. He wants this life-turning moment to come full circle with a World Heavyweight Championship reign. But as you can see, Eric DeVille is not letting up. Went for the pump kick again. Blake counters again. Went for the super kick. Eric counters. Look at this. Shining Wizard. Absolutely incredible matchup between these two men so far. Eric was going for something. Blake counters. Super kick to the back of the head. Super kick to the back of Eric DeVille's head. Casey is now in firm control. Oh, and look at this. Oh my God. Vader bomb. Vader bomb there by Blake Casey. And now Casey looking for something else. Look at this. Throwing Eric off the ropes. Look at this. Overdose power bomb. Overdose power bomb by Blake Casey. And he knows that's not enough to put Eric away, so he's gonna do it again. He knows that's not enough, and he's gonna go for a third one. Maybe he's going to the well one time too many here. DeVille off the ropes, and a third overdose power bomb. That has to be it. That has to put Eric away, and somehow DeVille gets the shoulder up. How in the world did he kick out of 3 overdoses? Absolutely unbelievable. Blake Casey can't believe it, but he's got to stay on Eric. And that's what he gets for taking too long. And now DeVille back on the offensive. Chop. Oh, another chop. Those were for Eddie Mack. God rest his soul. But Blake Casey now coming back with a great offensive maneuver. A couple of punches and a huge knee. And as we all saw recently, Eddie Mack, he unfortunately passed away recently. We give his family a lot of prayers and love and everything. We love and miss Eddie very, very much. This business will not be the same without him, but he would want the show to go on. And look at this, Blake dropping Eric on his head. We love and miss Eddie Mack dearly. A true legend of this industry as DeVille gets the shoulder up at 2. And I'm being told in my headset that yes, indeed, a lot of people in the industry are coming together to put together a special tribute show for Eddie Mack. And DeVille flying high! A lot of people are coming together to put together a special tribute show to the one and only legendary Eddie Mack. Because without him, people like me, people like all of us, most of us wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for him. Now back to the action at hand, which you'll probably see at the memorial show. As, DeVille driving Casey right into the barricade, kidneys first. DeVille showing off a little bit of strength as well. As now Eric goes up to the top. This matchup has been red hot all match long. Beautiful double stomp by Eric DeVille. DeVille now in firm control. Oh, and look at this. Like I said, Eric showing off the strength. Oh, look at this. Oklahoma slam by Eric DeVille. Oklahoma slam by Eric DeVille. 1, 2, and Blake Casey kicks out. I thought that was going to be it, but now Eric is getting frustrated. I can't say that I blame him, but you can't get frustrated, otherwise bad things will happen, and you'll end up losing the match. Casey countering whatever Eric was going for, throwing him into the turnbuckle again, and a German suplex by Blake Casey. Now he's telling Eric to get up. Casey went for the shoulder tackle. Eric countered again. Went for the pump kick. Beautiful counter by Blake Casey into the prawn hold with the bridge, and he only gets a 2 count. Casey rolling out of it. DeVille chasing after him, throwing him over the top rope. Casey with a forearm to DeVille. DeVille knocked silly. Look at this. Rolling senton, but DeVille moved out of the way. Oh, and a beautiful pile driver by Eric DeVille. It's got to be Deshaun Walton's favorite maneuver of all time. It's probably the best pile driver you're ever going to see in this industry. Make that 2. Beautiful pile driver from behind that time. 1, 2. Eric could retain here, and it is over. Eric DeVille remains the Ring of Valiance World Heavyweight Champion. You gotta believe that this is gonna be a huge wave of momentum for him heading into Uncivil War. Eric DeVille still the World Heavyweight Champion. He's fired up, he's ready to go, and Cody Hagan had better be watching, because you can bet your ass that Eric is not gonna let up at Uncivil War, just like he didn't let up here tonight. Take nothing away from Blake Casey. He gave it everything he had, but he'll have another opportunity at the title somewhere down the line. I firmly believe in that. Uncivil War is expecting to be a hot show. A lot of shows coming out from DCA, BWU, WWA, and so many other exciting promotions. You can bet your ass all of these shows are going to be done with the greatest of ease, the greatest of style, the greatest of class, and the greatest of respect for, once again, the late, great Eddie Mack. You gotta believe that Eddie is looking down proud on all of us. Eric DeVille, World Heavyweight Champion, part owner, and like I said, Mutiny Mafia member, but the fans absolutely love him. These fans cannot get enough of Eric DeVille, and neither can the rest of us. Quite possibly the greatest superstar ROV has ever had. DeVille celebrating the fans, absolutely loving him here in Cleveland, Ohio. Congratulations to Eric DeVille on retaining the title, and what the hell? Cody Hagan with a super kick to the head of Eric DeVille. For the love of God. Oh, Jesus Christ, the goddamn casting couch. Cody Hagan was lying in wait somewhere in the audience, now yelling obscenities at the fans. Absolutely disgusting by the other part owner of Ring of Valiance Wrestling, another casting couch. Cody Hagan, what the hell has happened to him? Look at this, he's going insane here. Oh, for the love of God. Cody, come on, stop this. You've done enough. Oh, God. A huge lariat. This man has gone absolutely psychotic. He is hell-bent on becoming the world champion again. A third casting couch. Absolutely heinous. Absolutely heinous attack. Oh, and the disrespect, telling him to suck it. Absolutely disrespectful. What in the world has happened to Cody Hagan to make him behave like this? This is not how a part owner of a company should act. Absolutely disrespectful. Oh, and look at this, he's just walking all over Eric as he walks out of here. Disgusting.
I know you don't say much, but you don't really need to say much of anything. Just remember one thing. In the end, everybody pays the toll. So do not forget the mission, and do not fail me.
Well, there's Prez of the band Bloodline talking to Corvo Jack, saying the same thing that he said to Brandon Cuevas. Everybody pays the toll, so do not fail me. I really do not know what the hell Prez means by this. Well, either way though, We're getting ready for our second championship match of the evening. This is for the brand new championship that has been introduced to Ring of Valiance, known as the ROV Sovereignty Championship. And basically it will act as an equivalent to the Money in the Bank briefcase. But instead of it being cashed in from one event all the way up until the next set edition of event, basically what the Sovereignty title does, you can hold the title for as long as you want and cash it in for a shot at the Universal or World Heavyweight Championships. So Tom Doyle and Eric DeVille are going to have to keep eyes in the back of their head, especially when it comes to this man, Prez. In the ring is his opponent, Lariato, making his debut. Yes, that is his government name, Lariato. I cannot make this up. This is just what management told me. But the band Bloodline are on a mission. You heard from VP and the founder last full episode, so you can bet that a lot of things are gonna go down. A lot of things are gonna happen. The band Bloodline are on a mission to take back what they feel is theirs, and that is Ring of Valiance Wrestling. We do not know the identities of these people, but I firmly believe that the band Bloodline is the best chance we have of getting the Mutiny Mafia out of here. Sovereignty title on the line. Lariato versus Prez. Here we go. Both of these men bringing it on, and Lariato starting things off with some strikes. Went for a drop kick. Prez off the ropes. Takes a power slam. Lariato in the zone here. Looking for a cover. He could be the first Sovereignty champion. But Prez kicks out. And Lariato with a sense of urgency, it seems. And now wrenching the arm here on the ground. Referee Jeremy Ferguson refereeing this one here tonight. The other referees in the company, Owen Connors and Kenji Yamamoto, as well as Andrew Cortez. They're preparing for UnCivil War, Live X, and so many other events coming after UnCivil War. It's going to be insane. It's going to be a lot of hot action just like here tonight. Lariato going for the cover. One. No. Again, Prez kicking out. Lariato getting a bit frustrated. Yeah, he's getting the confidence in him though, folks. Prez struggling to get to his feet. Larry went for the Lariato. Double ear slap. I don't know how you can slap his ears. He's got a goddamn biker helmet on. We don't even know who this man is in Prez. But nevertheless, Otto has the offensive on his side. Wrenching the arm once more, trying to rip it out of the socket. And Prez now taking control. Throwing Larry over the ropes. Look at this. Forearm. And oh, what a beautiful DDT onto the apron. It's kind of reminiscent of somebody, don't you think? Referee now starting to count. Prez. Oh my god. Uranagi on the barricade. Prez seems like a dangerous combatant to be in the ring with here. And now, oh, Russian leg sweep into the barricade. Now Prez breaking the count. Great veteran maneuver, or great veteran instincts there by Prez. You could think that he's been around the block. Being intelligent enough to break the count. Larry hanging over the barricade here, and this is anything but good for him. Oh, and Prez spinning leg drop, taking Lariato down. And oh, into the stairs. Larry hailing from Kyoto, Japan. Apparently he's associated with one Himari Sato. Gotta believe what Himari's been going through after that attack by Kimiko Bashida back on She-Wolf's Underground episode 1, I believe it was. Hit Kid Worldwide was there, he could tell you. It was an absolutely heinous and destructive attack. Kimiko betraying her friend. And for what? Nevertheless, back to the action here on Ring of Valiance episode 14, stomping the knees into the mat. Prez now with a knee bar. Excellent submission maneuver after stomping the knees into the mat. Larry is in deep trouble here. You gotta believe that he's gonna find a way out of this, and if he can't, then he's screwed. Oh, he kicks him right in the face, or right in the head. Went for the lariat, countered by Prez. Oh, look at this. Brainbuster coming! There it is! Big brainbuster there by Prez. Larry is knocked for a loop, or so I thought. He takes Prez down. Oh, wait a minute. Discus Lariato! Larry with the cover. He could be the first Sovereignty champion. And no! Prez getting the shoulder up. Referee Jeremy Ferguson only getting the 2 count, rolling senton by Otto. Now Larry's staying on the offensive. He knows what he's got to do. He's lining up for something here. He is lining up for something, telling Prez to get up. This Japanese warrior looking for the lariat again. Oh, wait a minute. Prez with another brainbuster. Oh my God, have mercy. Larry is knocked for a loop again, but he's trying to fight back. Lariato missing another one. Look at this, thrown into the corner. And Prez with a nasty knee right to the gut. Look at this. Prez with a 630 off the second turnbuckle. 1, 2, and we have our first Ring of Valiance Sovereignty champion, Prez of the Band Bloodline. And that just brings the Band Bloodline one step closer to taking back what they feel is rightfully theirs. Prez on fire. We have no clue what the identity of this man is. But I can tell you this much. Tom Doyle and the rest of the Mutiny Mafia better be watching their backs. Because this man, whoever he is hell-bent on taking back what is his. And this is just the first step towards that goal. Congratulations to the president of the Band Bloodline. And like his theme song says, the devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. Is the sun setting on the Mutiny Mafia? And if so, are they prepared for what's to come? Congratulations once again are in order for Prez. The sky is the limit for the Band Bloodline.
Well. Look who's back in the saddle. How you feeling, babe?
I'll feel much better than Doyle will when he gets what's coming to him. The best part of all this is, he doesn't even know the insider within his own camp yet.
This is why the plans we all have to exterminate the Mutiny Mafia from existence are foolproof. We keep a low profile and strike Doyle where it hurts most. Then when it's all said and done, it's ashes, the Mutiny Mafia falls down.
That said, though, you should get ready for your match against Mackenzie. Live X fast approaches, and those tag titles have to be out of the Mafia's reach.
No sweat, sweetheart. I got this in the bag.
Well, as Ryan Stone just said there, the Iron Wank Wizards, Mutiny Mafia members Ferguson and Mackenzie, and Chris Falcone and Owen Clark will be 3 of the 4 teams heading into that tag title ladder match on Live X in the main event. We still have no clue who the 4th team is. The only hint that we have is that the 4th team are friends of Deshaun Walton's, as per the words of Narcissa Knight last full episode. But here we go, Spencer Wade of the Iron Wank Wizards and Ryan Stone's loving boyfriend, of course, will do battle one-on-one against Greg Mackenzie of the Mutiny Mafia. And remember, Greg McKenzie last episode put on a hell of an effort against Brandon Cuevas in the Openweight Championship Tournament semifinals. But it was not to be. And then, of course, Brandon Cuevas got kicked right in the face by Samantha Sharp, Lars Wilde's boyfriend. And remember, Lars and Brandon will be going at it in the finals for the championship later on tonight, and you can bet that Samantha is going to have something to do in that matchup. She's definitely going to put her 2 cents in, but right now, these two men are preparing for war against one another. Wade versus McKenzie. And to my knowledge, and I can be corrected if I'm wrong, this is actually Spencer's first one-on-one match. I mean, his first match, of course, was at ROVX in that tag title ladder match. But Spencer has never had a singles match before here in ROV. But I can bet you this much. Ryan Stone and Rupert Matthews have both been training Spencer for a moment like this. Spencer's going to have to pull out any and all stops to put Greg McKenzie away. We're not even an hour into the show yet, and already things have been red hot all night long here in Cleveland. Referee ringing the bell. McKenzie versus Wade is officially underway. Spencer taking a knee to the face, and this is exactly what I was talking about. You cannot play around. You cannot play around when it comes to a man like Greg McKenzie. Brandon Cuevas will tell you. El Tigre de Oro will tell you. You cannot play around when it comes to a man like Greg McKenzie. Spencer dodging that second knee. Spencer now with a roll-up 1. And no, McKenzie with the leg strafes to get out of that. And he takes down Spencer Wade. Devastating clubbing blow right to the head. And now a gut-wrench suplex. Jeremiah Ferguson could not be here tonight. He's still getting concussion tests, making sure that he's ready to get back in the ring physically. And Greg McKenzie out here busting loose. Busting a move here tonight. Spencer Wade flipping out of that back suplex attempt. Rolling up McKenzie once again. 1. And no, McKenzie again kicking out. Wade off the ropes. Beautiful head scissors taking down McKenzie. McKenzie's partner Ferguson has been in solitude, getting his health right, dealing with concussion issues since ROVX, taking all those cutters in that ladder match. It took a toll on his brain. Let's hope for the best for Jeremiah Ferguson, despite him being a member of the Mutiny Mafia. At the end of the day, no matter what group you're a part of, your health comes first before you step in these ropes. Somebody should have told Deshaun Walton that a long time ago with all the injuries he's been wrestling with over the last few years. McKenzie kicks out. Spencer with another head scissors. Excellent. And McKenzie rolling out of the ring, taking a breather. And I think Greg McKenzie has realized what he's up against here in the form of Spencer Wade. And now McKenzie walking around the ring, trying to get an idea of what he wants to do, but Spencer not letting the man breathe for a second. Chop. European uppercut. Spencer is at about 100-pound weight disadvantage, which is why he's going to have to rely on speed and, of course, rely on barrel rolls. Do a goddamn barrel roll, Spencer Wade. And these fans are absolutely loving Spencer Wade. Spencer pulling out all the stops here, and nasty shot right to the head. And like I said, Spencer and Ryan are in a great relationship. They are of the LGBT community, and we absolutely love and adore the LGBT community and support them fully. And here we go, modified cloverleaf here by Wade, driving the knee into the kidney of Greg McKenzie. But remember, Greg's got great leg strength, so he can get out of this at any time, but Spencer's got it locked in pretty tight. Spencer is somewhat of a submission specialist. He does a couple of martial arts training sessions every so often. Spencer went for the drop kick. McKenzie moves out of the way, Countering the belly-to-belly suplex again is Spencer Wade. Spencer off the ropes now. Clotheslining Mackenzie back over the top. And Spencer is feeling it here. He is in the zone. Off the ropes. Corkscrew springboard plancha over the top. And these fans are absolutely loving it. Spencer getting down, getting jiggy with it. Now Spencer throwing Mackenzie to the floor. And now, you gotta believe that Falcone and Clark are also watching this because they're watching their competition, their competition for Live X in that ladder match. But remember, Falcone and Clark have yet to compete in a ladder match setting here in ROV. Spencer and Mackenzie already have that experience, as do Rupert and Jeremiah. So you gotta believe that Clark and Falcone are going back studying tapes. Mackenzie now getting covered, kicking out at 2. Spencer can't let the frustration of not being able to put Mackenzie away get to him. He's gonna have to stay on him if he wants to get the victory here. Taking him down. Whoa! Beautiful maneuver there by Spencer Wade. Guess he's been doing training with people more than just Ryan and Rupert. I mean, Spencer's got a great repertoire here. Mackenzie's sidestepping that forearm, and a big suplex by the Scottish native. This big man, 6'7", 320 pounds of pure Scottish muscle, cravat neck breaker. Cravat neck breaker by Greg Mackenzie. Absolutely incredible. This man is a former power lifter, former strongman champion. And he's absolutely showcasing that brute strength that he has. But remember, Spencer has the speed advantage over Mackenzie. Spencer, look at the strength that he's showing. And, oh, what a kick to the head. Kick to the head by Spencer Wade out of the fireman's carry. I guess Spencer's not a slouch in the strength department either. Spencer looked like he was going for a German suplex. Got it countered. Takes a back suplex from Mackenzie. And, oh, God. Yeah, with Mackenzie being from the UK, not only is he a former strongman champion, but you can also see that he's got that Great Britain style of wrestling with a nasty knee like that. And now Spencer caught in a modified cloverleaf by Mackenzie, and the torque on this maneuver is far worse than when Spencer did it to Mackenzie a few minutes ago. The size and strength advantage is in Mackenzie's favor, but Spencer finding a way out of the cloverleaf. Spencer, Hurricane Rana. Hurricane Rana there by Spencer Wade. He's back on the offensive, but can he stay on the offensive? Forearms followed by a kick from Wade. Oh, Mackenzie with a nasty lariat. Damn near taking Spencer's head off. 2 Mutiny Mafia members have won their matches here tonight in Samantha Sharp and Eric DeVille. Can Greg Mackenzie make it 3 for 3 for the Mutiny Mafia here tonight? Big power slam to Spencer Wade. Now for the cover here goes Mackenzie, and no. The Mutiny Mafia is all over the card tonight. Still to come later tonight, speaking of the Mutiny Mafia, it'll be Dominic Cato going one-on-one in a grudge match against Virgil Snow. And remember, at the very end of 13.5, Virgil Snow attacked Deshaun Walton after their matchup was over. After Virgil Snow once again defeated Walton, they showed each other what seemed to be respect, and then Virgil Snow decimated Walton with the black ice. Nobody has seen or heard from Walton since. Spencer getting out of that modified armbar by Mackenzie. And now Mackenzie caught up in a roll-up by Spencer. Look at this. 1. No. Mackenzie using that leg strength again to kick out. Beautiful head scissors. Mackenzie now rolling out of the ring, trying to get a breather. Getting up to his feet, Spencer on the top turnbuckle, went for the bionic elbow. McKenzie with a jumping knee to the back of the head after sidestepping the elbow. Gut-wrench suplex on the floor. And that is thinly padded concrete. It does not budge, it does not move or crack. And look at this fall-away slam on the floor. The power of Greg McKenzie is absolutely scary. Absolutely incredible matchup between these two competitors. Look at the physique on Greg McKenzie. This man is absolutely dangerous. But Spencer trying to counter. He's trying to get these roll-up victories. I don't know if this one will be it. 2, and no! Spencer again only getting a 2 count. Going up to the top turnbuckle. McKenzie stopping him, throwing him down. McKenzie throwing Spencer Wade down to the mat. McKenzie looking for something. Runs, gives him a Uranagi backbreaker. Make that 2. And there's the hat trick of Uranagi backbreakers. By this Scottish brute known as Greg McKenzie. Once again going for that modified cloverleaf submission. But Spencer is far too close to the ropes. Spencer far too close to the ropes. He got his hand under, causing the rope break. But now McKenzie is going to destroy him. Runaway freight train, no! Spencer, beautiful drop salt. Drop salt by Spencer Wade, climbing up to the top turnbuckle. Spencer could do it here. Look at this. Oh, he went for the Phoenix Splash. Phoenix Splash, but McKenzie got the knees up and a shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle by Greg McKenzie. And now McKenzie telling Spencer to get up. And looking for another triple Uranagi backbreaker. Gonna break this man's back, ensure that he never walks again. McKenzie is an absolute beast. Oh man, and now he's calling for it. Calling for that bicycle kick that he himself taught Samantha Sharp. But right there, that neck breaker that Spencer performed could do it. 2, and no! McKenzie getting the shoulder up. What action between these two competitors. Spencer Wade of the Iron Wank Wizards. Greg McKenzie of the Mutiny Mafia. The Iron Wank Wizards have been on fire all season long. They may not have gotten most of the victories that they've wanted to, but you can bet your ass that these fans love the Iron Wank Wizards and want them to be champion. Went for the Phoenix Splash again. Got nothing but knee. Nothing but knee from Greg McKenzie. He counters the gut-wrench suplex to Spencer. Looking for the roll-up. Roll up again. 1, 2, and no, McKenzie kicks out. McKenzie kicks out. Spencer thrown into the turnbuckle. McKenzie chasing him. Spencer off the ropes. Went for the drop kick. McKenzie with a right hand. McKenzie, knee. Look at this. Oh, what a beautiful cutter by Spencer Wade. Absolutely incredible. Eat your heart out, whoever uses that maneuver, but McKenzie grabs the ropes. Great ring awareness. Absolutely incredible exchange. I thought that was 3, but McKenzie was right there next to the ropes. Absolutely incredible matchup. And oh, Jesus! That French-Canadian facelift boot by Greg McKenzie has just knocked out Spencer Wade and given him the victory. What an exchange there towards the end of the matchup. I thought that was going to be it for Greg McKenzie, but he grabbed the ropes just in the nick of time before 3, and he picks up a victory over Spencer Wade, who came with his game face on, but in the end it was just not enough. Incredible matchup between these two men. Oh, and now, oh, come on. Another Mutiny Mafia attack. Greg McKenzie has Spencer Wade. Oh, for the love of God! A nasty power bomb on the barricade. This is very reminiscent of what Samantha Sharp did to Alice Morris earlier in the night. Absolutely incredible. Incredibly freaking heinous is what I should say. So damn angry, I'm mixing my words up. This is absolutely stupid. You won the match, Greg. Enough is enough. Oh, this is absolutely stupid. You think I'm mad at this? Hit Kid Worldwide would probably have a stroke if he was here commentating this with me. And wait a minute. Hold on just a second. I know that music anywhere. Here comes Rupert Matthews. Rupert Matthews coming to his friend's aid. Pump kick to McKenzie. Rupert beating the hell out of Greg McKenzie. McKenzie thrown over the ropes and Rupert spearing him to the floor. Spencer struggling to get to his feet. McKenzie back up, flying headbutt. Flying headbutt there by Rupert Matthews. Coming to his friend's aid. Remember, those tag titles are on the line in that four-way ladder match at Live X. Spencer now off the ropes, and he's flying high, taking out Greg McKenzie. And Jeremiah Ferguson better be ready for Live X, because when it comes down to it, these two young men who I feel should have been the first tag team champions, Rupert and Spencer, are ready. Rupert and Spencer are ready for not just Falcone and Clark, not just McKenzie and Ferguson, but for that surprise team. And you can bet your ass the Iron Wank Wizards are coming into Live X with their game faces on. What a moment here tonight on episode 14.
Seems like ages since we last laid eyes upon one another. Last time I saw you, you left me high and dry as the Markowskis achieved victory at my expense. I guess partnership doesn't mean anything to people like you. Your serpentine-like behavior that night only proves that trusting you is not wise.
Maybe that's the case. Maybe it's not. What matters is I was offered a bigger opportunity by one of the part owners to further fill my pocket. And that opportunity never once included you, Olivia. I needed to do what was best for me, not for us, because realistically, there never has been an us.
So you turn your back on me for money from management? You know what, that's fair enough, But what will be even fairer, however, is when I inflict punishment on you for such sacrilege. An eye for an eye, Lyrica. An eye for an eye.
These two women are women we have not seen since ROVX, when Lyrica left Alithia high and dry in their tag team match against Olga and Magdalena Markowski. But right now it's time for our next matchup, Virgil Snow versus Dominic Cato. And now keep in mind, the last time Virgil and Dominic were in the same vicinity as one another was episode 13. But before that, the last time they were in the same vicinity together was at ROVX, when Dominic Cato kicked Mandy Walton, who was at the time married to Virgil and was known as Mandy Snow, in the face in the middle of the main event of ROVX for the Universal title. I don't even think this is about Virgil wanting to get revenge on Dominic for Mandy's sake. I think it's just a matter of wanting to beat the ever-living hell out of Dominic just because. Virgil Snow, the former Universal Champion, attacked Deshaun Walton on episode 13.5. After their matchup, which Virgil Snow once again beat Deshaun Walton, and Walton had a look on his face almost as if he felt almost as if he can't beat him, is what that look on his face said. You really have to wonder where Deshaun Walton is mentally and obviously physically, because we have not seen him since the end of episode 13.5. Virgil Snow prepping for action here tonight in Cleveland, Ohio. And here comes the Mutiny Mafia first recruit, Tom Doyle's right-hand man, Dominic Cato. But remember, back on the last full episode, Cato and Doyle seemed to have a bit of a disagreement. And Dominic Cato not only was told off by Tom Doyle, but Cato basically told Doyle off as well. It's like, it's one thing to talk shit to Cato, you could do that all you want to, but when you bring up the man's daughter, I'm sorry, but that's just a huge no-no, especially when it comes to a man like this. We still have yet to see Dominic's daughter at all. Maybe she'll say some words leading into or even after UnCivil War, but it's not about Dominic's daughter right now. Right now, it's about Dominic Cato versus Virgil Snow. We are definitely going to see some hard-hitting action between Cato and Snow. Remember, back at Revival, Cato was on Snow's side. You really don't know where Dominic's head is. I mean, he's in the Mutiny Mafia, this much is certain. What was somewhat of a falling out that he had with Doyle on the last full episode. You gotta wonder, is Dominic prepping to leave the Mutiny Mafia? Here we go. The matchup is officially underway. Cato and Snow circling the ring. And Cato cursing at Snow in Spanish. Oh, and Cato catching a knee right to the ribs early on. Snow running at Cato. Cato with the speed enough to get out of the way, and a nasty roundhouse kick. One. No, only a one count. Snow kicks out with ease and takes a nasty lariat from Cato. Dominic Cato is one of the top superstars here in Ring of Valiance Wrestling, regardless if he's a member of the Mutiny Mafia or not. That does not matter. What matters is this. Oh, wait a minute. And look at the power of Dominic Cato. Cato is more of a ground-based wrestler. He's got power on his side. Snow has power on his side too. And that is one of the reasons why. Oh my God. Cato running at Snow 3 times and unable to take him down, and takes a big lariat. My God. Just how strong has Virgil Snow gotten since ROVX? Remember, he went to Russia to train, and we didn't see him again until episode 13. I think a different side of Virgil Snow was unlocked in Russia when he went to go train in those frigid weathers that I'm pretty sure he's more than accustomed to. You gotta believe that this side of Virgil Snow that we're seeing here is far more vicious than the one we saw at ROVX, and that's saying something, because the one we saw at ROVX, pop-up German suplex, the version of Virgil Snow we saw at ROVX is not the one we're seeing right here in front of us. Because that Virgil Snow nearly killed Deshaun Walton, but I think this version of him is just waiting for the right time to actually do it. But remember the stipulation in Walton's contract. If he dies, so too does this entire network. And no. That will stay in his contract until he says otherwise, regardless if he's banned from here or not. And now Cato getting thrown around. Cato getting thrown around like a big bag of garbage. And that's exactly what the Mutiny Mafia is complete garbage. And Virgil Snow is just absolutely beastly, but he's also violent, and quite frankly, the actions on 13.5 that he took against Walton after their match were absolutely despicable. And now Virgil lining Cato up for something, could be thinking spear. He could be thinking that spear, no, lariat. This time Cato ducks under it, countering, and a backbreaker. Remember, Dominic Cato has been well entrenched in this feud with Walton and Snow as well, excuse me. Remember, this all really started at Buckle Up when Walton stole the Money in the Bank briefcase that Dominic Cato was going to win, and then Virgil Snow became the Universal Champion on that night. And you hear some of the fans starting to cheer for Cato here, it seems. Dominic now lining Virgil up for something. Dominic shoulder tackle, finally taking Snow down. And he's feeling it here. Some of the fans are actually starting to cheer for Dominic, but remember, he's a part of the Mutiny Mafia. Oh, look at the power of Cato. Big suplex. Should have went for the pin there, but he perhaps wants to inflict more damage on Snow. Oh, a big knee drop right across the sternum of Virgil Snow here. And now Cato looking for that running boot. Look at this. Oh! Moved out of the way did Virgil Snow. Virgil looking for Black Ice. Black Ice, he hits it. He hits Black Ice on Dominic Cato. 1, 2, and no! Dominic getting the shoulder up. It's been 3 for 3 for Mutiny Mafia members here tonight on episode 14 of Ring of Valiance. Can Dominic Cato pull it off and make it 4 for 4? And Virgil Snow, though he may not be liked by the fans, oh, he went for the spear, and Dominic sidestepping it beautifully, belly to belly suplex. He may not be liked by most of the fans, but you gotta respect the fact that he too is fighting against the Mutiny Mafia. And look at this, arm trap crossface by Cato. You see where Cato's feet are near the ropes. Absolutely intelligent strategy there by Dominic. Virgil is caught in this submission hold. Referee asking him if he wants to give it up. Virgil yelling no, he does not. But you see the agony in Virgil's face. Dominic with the intensity, trying to keep that submission held on. Takes a knee and a punch to the head. Virgil now on his feet. Went for the clothesline, takes an STO. STO by Dominic Cato, who only gets a 2. And Dominic cannot believe it. Dominic Cato is going to have to do a hell of a lot more than an STO in order to get the victory here tonight. Dominic throws Virgil in the corner, kicks him. Now this savage attack here by Dominic. And what is this? And oh! Remember, Dominic Cato on the last full episode lost to Owen Clark for the United States Championship as well. Owen Clark has not been seen since then, but you can bet that he's been celebrating with his girlfriend, part owner Narcissa Knight. And Dominic, wait a minute, throws Virgil out of the ring. Do a barrel roll or a tope or whatever. Either way, that was absolutely incredible agility from Dominic Cato. But yes, as I just said, Narcissa Knight and Owen Clark are indeed in a relationship. Uranagi on the barricade by Cato. Cato wants to redeem himself after that championship loss. Cato wants to redeem himself. He wants to make the Mutiny Mafia proud. He doesn't want to be the odd man out, suffering a loss tonight at the hands of Virgil Snow. But as I said, Virgil Snow is a powerful, beast-like man who will do anything to get the victory, as we saw at the end of 13.5. Headbutt by Cato. Cato has one of the most lethal headbutts in the history of this industry. And now Cato lining up for something, strategizing, wondering what he's going to do. He slaps Virgil in the face. That's not something you want to do, Dominic. And this right here is one of the reasons why he gets chucked across the ring with ease. This is also some international flavor, as Ring of Valiance is known for a pile driver. A twisting pile driver by Virgil Snow, shades of what Eric DeVille did to Blake Casey earlier to retain the championship. International flavor, we got Ireland versus Puerto Rico here. Virgil once again looking for black ice, but this time Dominic counters. Elbows to the head of Virgil Snow. Dominic Cato, another backbreaker. Dominic now in the corner, lining Virgil up for something. Look at this, clotheslining Virgil over the top rope, excuse me. All this action has been so exciting tonight. A knee drop once again to the sternum, and Dominic yelling at Virgil. And these fans are shockingly firmly behind Dominic here. I mean, because after what Virgil did to Deshaun Walton last half episode, 13.5, I don't know if there's been a change of heart in the fans or if there's been a change of heart in Virgil, but Dominic is just out here doing his job and is getting appreciation for it, shockingly enough. Dropping Virgil face first on the barricade. Dominic Cato now breaking the count. Veteran maneuver by this man. Dominic's been around since episode 3 and has done nothing but improve since. Yeah, sure, he hasn't won every match, but he's done nothing but improve. And despite him being associated with the Mutiny Mafia, you have to respect the fact that this man has done nothing but want to improve and do exactly that. Went for that running kick one more time. Virgil counters, and he takes a super kick right to the mouth. And Dominic now looking for that running kick again, and he hits it. He hits that running kick, knocking Virgil down, but he's gonna go for another one. I don't know if this is wise. Dominic looking for it, and he takes a White Wolf bomb. White Wolf bomb by Virgil Snow on Dominic Cato. 1, 2, no! Dominic gets the shoulder up. Dominic Cato kicking out of the White Wolf bomb by Virgil Snow, but that may have been the last gasp. Dominic countering whatever Virgil was. Whoa! Virgil backflipping out of Dominic's counter. Dominic couldn't believe it and takes a black ice. 1, 2, it is done. Dominic Cato taking a loss to Virgil Snow after an incredible counter. Unbelievable maneuver by Virgil Snow. These fans here in Cleveland do not like the outcome of this matchup, but what's done is done. That was an absolutely incredible ending. A man Virgil Snow's size should not be busting out backflips. But then again, as ROVX showed, I mean, if he can do shooting star presses, then he can do what he just did just then to beat people like Dominic Cato, excuse me. I'm losing my breath over here. The action has been red hot all night long. What the hell is this? Who the hell is this man? If that even is a man, it looks like a monster. And he's halfway dressed exactly like Virgil. What the hell is this? Who in the world is this? What in the world is... Oh, Jesus! Another nasty right hand by this monstrous man. Virgil Snow being decimated. Oh my God! What a kick! Who in the world is this? What is this all about here? What is this about? Virgil Snow is down. Virgil Snow is down, and this man just ripped his mask off. What in the world? This man just ripped his mask off of his face, and another kick to Virgil. Knocking him out. Knocking him down. He's being decimated here. Who is this man? Whoever he is, he must have some kind of history with Virgil to pull off this kind of a sick attack. Who is this? What is this? Why is this being here? And why did this being just attack Virgil Snow? Well, there you see Blake Casey walking backstage after suffering a loss to Eric DeVille earlier in the night. And there's that damn Gunther in the mask attacking Blake Casey. What in the hell? You sick fuck! Oh my god, come on! You've done enough, you piece of crap! Absolutely disgusting, and oh no! There's Stuffins! Oh, and Stuffins is pissed off, and Gunther is running away! That fucking punk is running away! Get him, Stuffins! And Blake Casey is down. Get some medical help back there for Blake, please. And you see Dominic now facing off here with Donnie Octave. These two not even saying one word to each other. And a stare down between the Mutiny Mafia members. Donnie almost with a look of shame on his face for Dominic after Dominic lost a few minutes ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, currently I'm standing by with ROV part owner and former World Heavyweight Champion Cody Hagan. And Cody, I have to ask, that attack on Eric DeVille earlier in the night as well as on the last full episode, was that used as a means to play head games?
Dream, if you are Penny's younger brother, I'll fire you for asking such a dumbass question. I told Eric on episode 11 that he is not walking out at UnCivil War with the World Heavyweight Championship. I flat out meant that. I told him that he's going to return my rightful property to me at that event, and he will like it, so he can walk around like the paper champion all he wants. But the fact is, he's not World Championship material, company leader material, or even group leader material.
Well then, Mr. Hagan, considering those words of yours as well as some of what Eric has said in the past and what he will likely say in the future of you, is it safe to say that what we saw at ROVX between you two was only just the tip of the iceberg?
Let me answer your dumbass question with a few questions of my own. Jaheim, does the best shit in the woods? Are the Lakers and Celtics tie your championship wins? And is Eric's friend Walton banned again? Yes, I got John Almighty! Yes, he is. Now get the hell out of my face, or else you and your family will suffer the same fate.
Absolutely arrogant laugh from the part owner Cody Hagan. And yes, indeed, unfortunately, as per Cody Hagan's orders, Deshaun Walton has once again been banned from Ring of Valiance Wrestling. Absolutely sick. Sick is the best word I can use to describe Cody Hagan here. And this young man, Lars Wild, who is a member of the Mutiny Mafia, and tonight he is coming out alone, but last full episode of Ring of Valiance, Lars Wild made his way into this finals match with Brandon Cuevas with the help of his girlfriend, Samantha Sharp, who purposely got Corvo Jack disqualified after busting Lars over the head with a chair. Has Lars's luck run out here tonight, or will he find a way to weasel his way to the open weight championship like he has done for this entire tournament? Now, either way, what matters is this. Both Lars and Brandon will be in the Uncivil Gauntlet match at UnCivil War. That much has already been established. But the question is, which of these men will walk into Uncivil War as the first ever ROV open weight champion? Lars Wild was once a member of the Five Fingers of Death, but the Mutiny Mafia offered him a bigger opportunity to become a success. Lars Wild is feeling confident that he can get the victory here tonight. Lars Wild is one of the best in this industry, one of the best young stars that this industry has to offer, but the fact that he has to operate with the Mutiny Mafia in order to become a success is absolutely ridiculous. And here comes Brandon Cuevas, who I feel has been the dark horse of this entire tournament. 6'9", about 300 pounds of not just pure muscle, but pure agility. He won his first round matchup on episode 12 against Serpico, who said the same thing that Prez did: do not fail me, do not forget the mission. And Prez said the same thing to Corvo Jack earlier on. I really still do not know what Serpico or Prez meant by do not fail me. But nevertheless, that doesn't matter right now. What matters is this is the Openweight Championship final. Brandon Cuevas versus Lars Wild. 5 Fingers of Death versus Mutiny Mafia. Brandon has been riding in the fast lane all the way to the end of this tournament, but has his luck run out here tonight. Remember last full episode, he got kicked in the face by Samantha Sharp, which all but signifies that maybe Lars will walk out of this tournament with the Openweight Championship. And look at that beauty. Look at that beautiful championship. It's absolutely incredible. Referee Jeremy Ferguson holding it over his head, letting the people know what it's all about. Lars Wild, Brandon Cuevas, here we go. Referee has rung the bell. Lars and Brandon facing off. Collar and elbow tie-up. Brandon with the obvious power and height advantage. Lars is about 6'2", 6'3". Oh, and a slap to the face by Lars, the disrespectful punk, and he takes a goddamn lariat to the outside. That's exactly what he gets. Referee beginning the count. And wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. We got another flying Rican here tonight. Another flying Rican. First Dominic, now Brandon. Brandon feeling himself, the crowd feeling him. Lars is down again. Referee at a count of 3 here. 4. Lars being thrown back into the ring. Oh, and a nasty elbow right to the mouth of Lars Wild. Brandon back in the ring at a count of 5. Lars being pinned here. Brandon could win the title. 2, and no. Gonna have to do a lot more than that because, like I said, Lars is a different breed of fighter, a different breed of competitor. And now Brandon looking for that Superman punch. Lars better watch out. And oh! Countering the Superman punch. Lars with a kick. Another one. And Lars Wild. Oh, God. Going after the arm. Oh, man. Lars just targeting that left arm of Brandon Cuevas. Brandon being taken down by Lars, who has that martial arts background on his side. Brandon now caught up. And that left arm is Lars's limb of targeting. And these fans absolutely abhor Lars Wild, who is a black belt. And he's going to beat Brandon black and blue here if this keeps up. Wild, though, bringing Brandon down. He's got him in his firm control. Again, targeting the left arm of Brandon. Oh! Knees right to the kidneys. Brandon is down. He's taking punishment from Lars for the last couple of minutes. Oh, and look at the arrogance, the sheer cockiness of Lars Wild ever since joining Mutiny Mafia has been nothing. Oh, God! Nothing but consequential as per that slap from Brandon Cuevas, that palm strike uppercut into a deadlift German suplex. Beautiful bridge by Cuevas, but Lars only kicks out at 2. Lars kicking out at 2, and now Brandon stomping Lars in the gut and thinking clothesline perhaps. Oh, or rather, oh yeah, he was thinking clothesline, but Lars had it scouted. Big knee. Crucifix cover. 1, 2, and no! Cuevas kicks out, much to the fans' delight, but Lars has to stay on Brandon. Oh, modified STO right there by Lars Wild. And now Lars with the Go-Go Plata submission. He's got that Go-Go Plata submission locked in. This is the martial arts background that I was talking about with Lars Wild. Brandon has to find a way out of this. He may have the power advantage, but the thing that he does not have an advantage over Lars in is submission wrestling. He's got that Go-Go Plata locked in. The referee asking him if he wants to give up. Oh, and Brandon getting up to his feet and getting out of the submission hold. Lars back up to his feet now. Brandon, gut wrench power bomb. Gut wrench power bomb to Lars Wild. 1, 2, and no. Lars kicking out. Lars Wild kicking out of that gut wrench power bomb. And now Brandon has Lars up on his shoulder. Look at the power, the physique of Brandon Cuevas. Oh! Chop blocked by Lars. And now Lars, what is he thinking here? Oh! Very unique neck breaker. You gotta believe that his Mutiny Mafia brethren are watching on. Dominic made it 3 for 1 for the Mutiny Mafia. Can Lars Wild break that and make it 4 for 1 for the Mutiny Mafia? Oh! Beautiful arm drag there by Lars Wild. Oh! Eat defeat. Eat defeat Brandon Cuevas. Lars could be the inaugural openweight champion, but Brandon gets the shoulder up. Incredible action between these two men, and despite how I may feel about Lars being in the Mutiny Mafia, he is a damn great fighter. And look at this, off the ropes goes Lars, looking for the calf knife, but takes a spine buster from Cuevas. 1, 2, and no! That was an incredible spine buster by Brandon, but he only got a 2 count out of it. Oh, and he's feeling the bang, baby. There you go. And look at this tilt-a-whirl backbreaker out of that Irish whip. Pull back into the elbow. Another elbow by big Brandon Cuevas. 6'9", 300 pounds. Like a runaway freight train, this man. He can do it all. He's agile, powerful, just about everything else. Lars countering whatever Brandon was going for. Calf knife, there it is. Say goodnight, Brandon Cuevas. Thanks for coming. 1, 2, and no! Brandon kicked out of the calf knife. Brandon kicked out of the calf knife. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it. I don't think I've ever seen anybody kick out of the calf knife. There's no way he's going to be able to kick out of 2 of them. There's no way Brandon's going to be able to kick out of 2 calf knives. Lars lining up for what could be a 3rd one. Oh! Brandon went for the lariat. Lars was thinking Uranagi slam. Oh, and the deafening silence. Good night. Yeah, you know who he got that from. 2, and no! Lars kicking out of the deafening silence by Brandon. You best believe that Deshaun Walton is one hell of a teacher to his group mates. Brandon looking to line up for something else on Lars, and oh, here comes this bitch. Samantha Sharp, who stands the same height as Brandon, 6'8", 6'9", and remember, Brandon got kicked in the face by this woman. Samantha providing a distraction for her boyfriend Lars, who
who is back up on his feet and delivers a Uranagi slam to Brandon. And Lars talking trash, so too is Samantha. This one could be over soon. Oh, wait a minute! Where there's one girlfriend, there's another! Samantha Sharp pissed off. Here comes Olga Markowski of the Five Fingers of Death, and she is laying Samantha out. We got a cat fight on our hands here, people. And now Olga with a chop. Olga beating the hell out of Samantha here. These two are the most powerful women on this brand. Oh! Throwing Samantha right into the guardrail. Remember, Olga faces Mandy at UnCivil War, and if Mandy wins, Olga becomes not just the lone lady in the Five Fingers of Death. Mandy will join that group. Lars not too happy with this attack after that lariat from Olga to Sam. Brandon looking for something. Lars counters. Lars with a snapdragon suplex. 1, 2, and Brandon kicks out. This openweight title match has been very chaotic, especially right there a few moments ago. Lars looking for another calf knife, and he got it. Lars got the calf knife for the third time. He's now going up to the top. What's he thinking? And here comes another member of the Five Fingers of Death in Eli Robledo, the man who Lars beat in the first round of this tournament. The man who Lars turned his back on. Eli distracting Lars. There's Brandon popping up to the top. Superplex, but Brandon is not done. And Lars catching Z's. Lars catching Z's with that knee. 1, 2, and Brandon Cuevas is the inaugural open weight champion. Brandon Cuevas, with the help of his Five Fingers of Death members, brethren, whatever the hell you want to call them, is the inaugural Ring of Valiance Wrestling open weight champion. An absolutely incredible victory for Brandon here. These fans here in Cleveland are absolutely stoked and excited, and they cannot believe what they have just witnessed. Brandon Cuevas, the inaugural Ring of Valiance open weight champion. What an unbelievable moment here tonight in Cleveland, Ohio on episode 14. Brandon celebrating, these fans celebrating. The Mutiny Mafia now 3-2 on the night. And Eli Robledo celebrating with his friend Brandon. Brandon Cuevas and Eli Robledo celebrating. Mutiny Mafia aren't the only ones with backup, I can tell you that much. You gotta believe that Deshaun Walton is somewhere looking proud at his stablemate Brandon Cuevas. Absolutely incredible matchup. But this is not the last championship match of the night, because the main event of the night is the last championship match of the night. Donnie Octave, the Ring of Valiance heirloom champion, will defend against three men who he's had problem with, starting at Buckle Up with Angel Alexander. It's going to be Donnie defending against Angel Alexander, Phoenix Nitro, and El Tigre de Oro in a fatal four-way match for the Ring of Valiance heirloom championship, and it starts in just a few short moments. Let's get ready, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. The main event. Phoenix Nitro making his way to the ring. He is one of the three challengers for Donnie Octave's heirloom championship, the title that was awarded to him by Tom Jerkin on episode 12. Remember, back at ROVX, Phoenix Nitro was the surprise opponent for Donnie Octave, as Phoenix Nitro beat him for the then Jacanamex Championship, but with the help of Donnie Vermont, Octave got that title back on episode 11 and then trashed it the following episode, being awarded the Heirloom Championship.
Nitro basically got screwed out of the title on episode 11, but he's looking to get the title that Donnie Octave has now, that of course being the Ring of Valiance Heirloom Championship. And as Tom Jerkins said on episode 12, win, lose, or draw at UnCivil War, Donnie Octave will have his last show at UnCivil War, and we thank him for everything that he's done here in Ring of Valiance. Despite being a part of the Mutiny Mafia, he's done many a great thing here in ROV. And here comes the man who, because of Donnie Octave, his work visa expired right before ROVX. But he came back at episode 11 and hit Donnie with a bitchmaker clothesline. And this man is the very first ROV Jacanamex champion who has been wanting to get revenge on Donnie since episode 11. Angel Alexander. This man has been in ROV since the very beginning. He is a staple to this company. And he's been wanting to beat Donnie Octave back ever since losing the Jacanamex title to him at Buckle Up. That seems like ages ago almost, it seems. But Angel Alexander is ready, not just for Nitro, not just for Tigre de Oro, but for Donnie Octave as well. These fans absolutely love Angel Alexander. He's one of the best young stars in this business as well. Owner of his own show, No Holds Barred Wrestling. They had an event not too long ago. You better go check that out if I were you. Angel Alexander is always one step closer to success, one step closer to becoming one of the greatest of all time. And here comes the man who got his neck broken by Donnie Octave back on episode 8. El Tigre de Oro. Back on episode 8 when Donnie Octave was defending the Jacanamex Championship in a triple threat match that included this man. El Tigre de Oro went for a move and then landed on his head, courtesy of Donnie Octave, and broke his neck. He came back at ROVX, goddammit, Octave! And the match is officially underway. Remember, there's no disqualifications in 4-way matches. Octave beating the hell out of Tigre with that bat. Absolutely disgusting discus clothesline. At ROVX, Tigre was letting Octave know that he was coming for him, and then Octave jumped him from behind, just like he's doing right now. Another discus lariat by Donnie Octave. Absolutely disgusting, and not even just that, but Octave is also a member of the Mutiny Mafia, as aforementioned. And now Octave laying waste to Tigre de Oro with the tragedy ending. This son of a bitch. One of the best wrestlers that this industry has to offer sold his damn soul to the devil. Oh, and Nitro with the crack the dome to Donnie Octave and Angel right behind Phoenix Nitro. Donnie Octave is knocked out from that crack the dome, and Nitro may be knocked out from that apron DDT. Angel Alexander now the only man standing aside from referee Jeremy Ferguson, who has been doing a hell of a job refereeing all night, all these matches. Angel off the ropes, discus clothesline by Donnie misses. Angel had that well scouted. He knows Donnie all too well, but Donnie knows him all too well as well. Donnie with a few forearms and strikes and a disrespectful slap to the face by the champion. Oh, look at this, a pop-up, perhaps going for tragedy ending, but Angel countering the tragedy ending. He knew where that one was going. Angel now throwing Octave into the corner, backflip kick. Angel Alexander throwing him into the other corner, and another one. Throwing him into that third corner, looking for 4 corners of doom perhaps. Angel off the top, beautiful moonsault. 1, 2, and no, only 2 for Angel Alexander.
Angel, one of the best athletes in this industry, as we see here in this match. Looking for something, went for a takedown, but Octave stopping him. Donnie Octave has been in the ring with some of the best in this business. Rookie, Desmond Cruz, Gerard Bowden, Justin Harris, just to name a few. He's been in the ring with some of the very best, including Angel Alexander. Donnie, oh God! He's even been in the ring with the likes of Casey Walker. Oh! And I'm pretty sure Casey Walker is not getting so many fond memories of stiff kicks like that. And Donnie Octave, being the showboat that he is, pays for it with a clothesline from Tigre de Oro, who's back in it. Bronco Buster by Tigre. Tigre de Oro with a Bronco Buster. This could be it. Off the top, Shooting Star Press. Shooting Star Press, referee in position. We could have a new champion here, and no. No new champion just yet. Tigre thought it was 3, but he's got to stay on Donnie, and I'm pretty sure Tigre has that quote-unquote Latino heat in him to beat the ever-living hell out of Donnie. After all, Donnie has put him through since episode 8. Tigre going up again. That luchador style coming into play. Went for the drop kick and eats the canvas. Donnie now lining up for something. Discus clothesline, no. Tigre had it scouted. Moved out of the way. Beautiful head scissors. And these fans are behind Tigre de Oro. You gotta wonder who they want to win this title more from Donnie Octave. Do they want Tigre to win, or do they want Angel or Nitro to win? Oh God! I can bet you this much, they don't want Donnie Octave to walk out of here with the heirloom title, though. And now El Tigre de Oro putting Donnie Octave over the barricade. This is shades of what Prez did to Lariato earlier on. And look at this. Tigre letting it be known he's not one to mess with. Spinning leg drop, but he needs to look out behind him. Nitro's on the top turn. Buckle flying headbutt. Flying headbutt. Down goes Tigre. Donnie Octave is down as well. We got a main event, folks. Most of the superstars in this company are fast-paced workhorses. There's no doubt in my mind that these 4 men in this match are absolute workhorses in this industry. Nitro throwing Tigre shoulder first into the post. Nitro telling Tigre to bring it. Running at him, sliding forearm. And now Tigre down on the mat. Nitro on the top turnbuckle. Angel Alexander with a springboard C4 taking down Nitro. Angel now has Tigre. DDT, God. Absolutely nasty, and there's the Enziguri by Octave coming back into the fray. Donnie Octave, always very self-aware, beautiful drop kick. Octave throwing Tigre into the corner, throwing Angel now into Tigre. And oh God! Collision there in the corner. Tigre rolls out. Nitro is down as well. Octave with a missile drop kick to Angel Alexander. Looking for the cover here. 1, 2, and no! Angel Alexander kicks out. Donnie Octave getting frustrated. Tigre getting back into the ring. Eats a stun gun as he was going for the clothesline. And Donnie Octave, one of the more vicious competitors, not just in the Mutiny Mafia, not just in ROV, but in all of professional wrestling. Discus clothesline out of the knee, and Angel hits the throwback on Donnie. Angel gets Donnie with the throwback and hits a picture-perfect moonsault on El Tigre de Oro. No! Remember, Donnie Octave does not have to be involved in the decision in order to lose the Heirloom Championship, so he's going to have his head on a swivel in order to make sure that he does not lose.
Angel Alexander throwing Tigre de Oro out of the ring. He flies high. El Tigre de Oro flies high. Or Angel flies high, and so too does Donnie. Donnie didn't get all of that, but he got enough to kick Angel down to the mat. Below on the floor there. Remember, that is thinly padded matting on the outside covering the concrete floor. Not too much cushion out there, as Donnie only gets the 2. Absolutely incredible main event. Probably one of the better main events that we've had in this company. Donnie Octave defending his heirloom championship against Phoenix Nitro, El Tigre de Oro, and Angel Alexander, who just kicked out of the T-Bone suplex. Octave with a snapmare. Looking for that roundhouse kick again. Angel saw it coming. Beautiful arm drag by Alexander. Absolutely incredible arm drag into the corner on Angel Alexander. Angel going after Donnie again with that flipping kick out of the corner. Angel's gassing himself out, though. He can't do that in situations like this. Beautiful moonsault. Octave is down, but Tigre de Oro back up. Missile drop kick. And I think Angel and Donnie may have clocked heads there. Octave is down. Tigre can do it and only gets a 2. Yeah, that's right, Tigre was only dose. It was only dose, Tigre. You're going to have to do a hell of a lot more. But you're doing good. You just got to keep on them. Oh, beautiful takedown by Tigre de Oro. Maybe he has some amateur wrestling in his arsenal as well. Falling headbutt. And a tope to Angel Alexander. Right there, that's what I'm talking about. You got to have eyes everywhere. Eyes in the back of your head, on the side. You got to have your head on a swivel. El Tigre de Oro. Big drop kick to Donnie Octave. Tigre now going back up to the top turnbuckle. This luchador from Guadalajara, Mexico. Corkscrew moonsault. Corkscrew moonsault. Referee in position, but Angel Alexander breaks it up in the nick of time. And Angel now just taking Tigre down. Now Angel, beautiful knee drop. Donnie is down in the center of the ring. Angel being smart about this, keeping his eyes on all of his opponents. Slingshot leg drop. Nitro is over there on the other side of the ring, on the far side, strategizing beautiful moonsault as he's down on the ground. And now Angel lining up Donnie. Angel lining up Donnie Octave, went for the knee trembler. Angel is gassed. Angel's losing a lot of energy after all the offense he's been putting out, exerting a lot of energy, and that may be his downfall. Discus clothesline takes out Angel. And a discus clothesline takes out Tigre de Oro. What an incredible main event this has been. Donnie Octave defending his title against Tigre, Angel, and Nitro. Angel, look at this. V-trigger knee. Good night. Donnie Octave is down. He may be out cold here. Angel celebrating, but he doesn't have time to, because there goes Nitro, who's back up on his feet. Tigre and Octave rolled to the outside. Nitro climbing up to the top. Huge elbow drop right to the sternum. Going for the cover now is Phoenix Nitro. And no! Only a 2 count there. Oh! Another elbow. Gotta believe that his Vibe House brothers, Brandon and Aaron, are also watching this incredible main event. Angel countering whatever Nitro was going for. Nitro counters with a drop toe hold. And now Nitro, look at this. Oh, nasty knee right to the head of Angel Alexander. Nitro going back up. Flying headbutt. Flying headbutt by Phoenix Nitro. 2, and no. only getting a 2 count once again. What is it going to take to put Angel away? He went for the flying forearm. Went for it low there. Angel, bitchmaker clothesline. The bitchmaker by Angel Alexander. Only a 2 count. What a main event this is. And now Angel, I thought he was going to go for the most graceful fall from heaven, but he's looking for something else. Oh, went for a wild clothesline. Nitro moving out of the way. And Nitro's got him up. Death Valley Driver. Death Valley Driver there by Phoenix Nitro. He's back on the offensive. Angel's going to have to find some kind of way to get out of this. I don't know if he can, though, but he's about to be brain dead. Brain dead by Phoenix Nitro. Phoenix Nitro on the top turnbuckle, calling for it. Angel back up on his feet. Oh! Nitro went for that flying headbutt again, but Angel swatting him out of the sky. And now Angel, bitchmaker again. This could be it. Angel could become the new heirloom champion. Most graceful fall from heaven. Most graceful fall from heaven. 630, and he gets the shoulder up. How in the hell? How in the world did Nitro kick out? And Angel has lost a lot of energy, but he's back up, getting a second wind. How in the world did Nitro kick out of the most graceful fall from heaven? Oh, and a flying clothesline taking him down in a kip up. Oh man, Angel lining Nitro up. Lining him up. Nitro moves out of the way of the knee trembler. Nitro with a big suplex to Angel Alexander. These 4 men have been doing nothing but putting on a show for the fans. Octave and Tigre are still down on the ground below, brain dead to Angel Alexander. Angel Alexander is down. Nitro, flying headbutt again. Flying headbutt again by Phoenix Nitro. Nitro throwing Angel off the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, and a vicious back elbow. Almost like a Judas effect elbow. And with the bear elbow at that. That could have broken something in Angel's face. Death Valley Driver. Absolutely incredible. This is what the superstars of Ring of Valiance Wrestling is all about. Every superstar fights their heart out. Went for crack the dome. Angel countering and a V-trigger. Ripcord V-trigger knee by Angel Alexander. He's got Nitro right where he wants him. And, oh, come on! James Mendoza! That Mutiny Mafia mercenary son of a bitch! Just when this match was going good, the Mutiny Mafia comes in and ruins everything. Package pile driver to Angel Alexander. Mendoza is definitely here to help Donnie Octave, his Mutiny Mafia brother. Oh no, and now he's got him up. Oh, and a standard pile driver. That may have just broken Angel's neck. James Mendoza, one of the most vicious competitors in this industry. Attacking his former Revolution brother in Angel Alexander, but Mendoza better look out behind him because there's El Tigre de Oro with the knee. Oh, when you hear the crowd chanting C, oh my God, another nasty knee to James Mendoza. Tigre de Oro is up, shooting star press to James Mendoza, disposing of that Mutiny Mafia mercenary. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell? Wait, Tigre, look out behind you. Wait a minute, what the hell? Alex King! Oh no, oh God, no, I'm being told. Look at the armband. Oh my God, Alex King is a member of the Mutiny Mafia, God damn it. Alex King is a member of the Mutiny Mafia, and he just took out El Tigre de Oro. Oh, for the love of God. These pieces of trash in the Mutiny Mafia can't seem to fight for themselves. And there's Phoenix Nitro. Nitro gonna stop Alex King from ruining this perfect main event. Brain dead. Oh God, I think Tigre and King may have cracked heads. And oh! Cracked the dome and Alex King has been busted open. Cracked the dome by Phoenix Nitro. Nitro doing whatever he can to dispose of King. Nitro is so close to winning the heirloom title, but there's the champion, Donnie Octave. Nitro was too distracted by Alex King and takes a tragedy ending. 1, 2, it's done. God damn it. God damn it. The Mutiny Mafia once again aiding Donnie Octave to victory. Donnie Octave retaining the heirloom championship. Disgusting. He's a great athlete, no doubt, but the fact that he once again had to have help to retain or regain or keep his damn championship is an absolute disgrace. You gotta believe that people who are not fans of the Mutiny Mafia are fuming at this in the live chat on YouTube Premiere right now. Donnie Octave, a damn great competitor. And if he strayed away from the Mutiny Mafia, he'd be a damn great champion. But this right here is just absolutely sickening to see. The fact that this man cannot win, cannot retain his championship without help from somebody in the Mutiny Mafia. Pretty sure Tom Doyle is somewhere smiling at this right now. Absolutely disgusting. I don't even know what the hell to say anymore. Mutiny Mafia 4-2 on the night. Lars and Dominic are gonna have some explaining to do to Tom Doyle. Donnie celebrating his championship retention here. And wait a minute! Who the hell? Wait, that's Royo! Royo Solomon! Oh God! Royo Solomon, one of the hottest free agents in the industry, taking out Donnie Octave. Oh, Jesus. That corkscrew Samoan drop-like maneuver by this Polynesian powerhouse. Oh, Jesus. I guess we now know who the surprise opponent for Donnie will be at UnCivil War. Royo up on top and a huge frog splash. Royo Solomon making his debut for Ring of Valiance Wrestling in a huge way, taking out the heirloom champion in Donnie Octave. And now Royo picking Donnie up again and taking him down. Royo Solomon making his presence felt. Message sent, sealed, delivered, and received by Donnie Octave. Royo, I don't know where the hell he came from, but he's leaving through the audience. What an impactful statement made by Royo Solomon. Donnie Octave knocked for a loop. I'm not sure he knows where he is. As Royo Solomon makes his way to the backstage area, what a huge moment this is. Absolutely incredible.
Well now, seems like my mental stability as of late and the Mutiny Mafia finally have something in common. The cracks are starting to show, but I'll get to me in a moment. For now, before I get started, I want to say a couple of things. Number one, anyone, and Penny Shaw means anyone. who says fuck Carmen Cortez in a disrespectful manner or even thinks to disrespect her in any way at all, whether it be in character or not, will deal with me. Now, with that out of the way, Donnie Octave, I introduce you to your final opponent in ROV, Mr. Royo Solomon. You will defend your heirloom championship against him in Uncivil War, seeing as how you have proven over the years to be a battle-tested warrior. Now, in regards to what part owner Cody Hagan said to my younger brother earlier on pertaining to Deshaun Walton being banned again, unfortunately, until Mr. McCarthy shows up at LiveX and at Uncivil War to rectify this issue, my hands are tied on this one. Regardless, though, the final decision on what happens to ROV, as well as the entirety of the Carpe Diem network, rests in the hands of Deshaun Walton as per Damon McCarthy's orders. Now, LiveX is going to feature part owner and Mutiny Mafia co-leader Tom Doyle opening the show with a Universal Championship defense against a surprise opponent. The Mutiny Mafia is a weapon formed against ROV that will not prosper, and come hell or high water, myself and my fellow female part owners will see to it that they don't.
Furthermore, as Brian King explained earlier on, we have a new championship in our ranks known as the Ring of Valiance Sovereignty Championship. It will basically act as an equivalent to the Money in the Bank briefcase. The only difference is, instead of waiting between one event and the next edition of said event, the Sovereignty Championship can be held for as long as he wants and cashed in by Prez of the band Bloodline whenever he wants for a shot at the Universal or World Heavyweight Championships. Now, two more things. There will be a 4-way Money in the Bank ladder match at Uncivil War to determine the new Mr. Money in the Bank. Now, usually we announce the participants in advance, but this time around, we're going to keep those a surprise as to not give away any big details. And lastly, once again regarding Tom Doyle, if he does not make it to Uncivil War as Universal Champion, then his share of ROV part ownership will be on the line in the Uncivil Gauntlet match. And to ensure that he understands the urgency of this situation, especially considering his recent actions of the last 2 or so months, if he does not win at Uncivil War, then he will not only lose his spot as ROV pot owner, but he will also lose his spot as Mutiny Mafia co-leader and will be fired effective immediately from Ring of Valiance Wrestling. With all of that said, I hope to see you all live at Uncivil War in Detroit, Michigan.
Well, Penny Shaw laying down the law as she always knows how to do, making a huge, shocking announcement here regarding Uncivil War.
Oh, and Mistress, 2 things for you too. 1, you can tell that Zaya Steele I'll see his punk ass when I see his punk ass. And 2, maybe your sisters were right in a sense. Maybe you're just out for self. I mean, all you know how to do is hurt people. So I'm making this clearer than the cleanest of waters. You ain't gotta worry about hurting me, honey, because when the time comes, I'm gonna hurt you bad. And the entire VWU and DCA is gonna have to go on a motherfucking expedition to find a new Psycho Angel. That's only going under the assumption that I'm not a better one than you. Have a good evening, Miss Williams. And good luck in Detroit. Because you'll need it from then on.
Well, I mean, seems like Penny Shaw is finally starting to see the light. But that's all the time we have for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. My name is Brian King. We'll see you at Uncivil War.